I welcome my viewers to this edition of Achievers Forum with Tosin Adegbola. On this edition, to be a continuation of our series on marital relationship, especially for those who are planning to go into marriage. The subject we are looking at is counting the cost before entering into marriage. Counting the cost before entering into marriage. We've looked at it from the previous editions that marriage is a good thing, that God designed marriage for the purpose of man, for our enjoyment, for our peace, for our life to move forward. Marriage is a wonderful thing. All that God created is good. Marriage is also seen by God as very good. God created Eve so as to make Adam a complete man. So from this act of God, we discover that the essence of marriage is for companionship. Marriage, by design, is intended for one husband and one wife, for life. Marriage is intended to be an intimate union. Marriage is intended to be endearing and not enduring, to be endured. Marriage is supposed to be blissful and not to be bleeding, as the case is to most marriages today. However, we have been talking about counting the cost. It is necessary so as to prepare your mind. It's not to frighten us. It's not to say that marriage is bad or that it's not good. It's a wonderful thing. Marriage can be a heaven on earth if you get it right, whereas it can be a hell on earth as well if you don't get it right. If you are with the right person, it becomes endearing, enjoyable, wonderful, lovely, solid, super. You enjoy your life. Your visions and aspirations in life will definitely come to pass. However, counting the cost before entering into marital union helps to prepare and shape your senses towards living an enduring life and not an enduring life. Adequate preparation and your understanding of what marriage is early enough will help you to carefully handle marriage when you entered into it. You need to get informed about various challenges in marriage and must be ready to face them squarely. Marriage will always come with its ups and downs. So why must you count the cost as an unmarried person, as a young man, as a young lady, before going to marry? Why must you count the cost? So these are some of the things we'll be looking at this series. Number one, so that you can adequately prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually. You need to prepare mentally, you need to prepare physically, you need to prepare spiritually. In other words, that you are matured before you go into marriage. You must be ready. You must be alert. Spiritually, you have walked about it, you have prayed about it, you have talked to God about it. God is leading you, God is directing you, not man, not your senses, not your sensual senses directing you or leading you, but God himself is the one that has the steering of your relationship. Then definitely, you are good to go if God is leading you. Number two, so that you will take responsibility for your choices. So that you will take responsibility for your choices. So that you take responsibility for your choices. The man or woman you marry is your choice. And you alone will take responsibility for it. So you need to have this at the back of your mind, that the man or woman you end up spending that you want to spend the rest of your life with is basically your choice. And you need to take responsibility for that. So you must have that at the back of your mind, so that you will not be blaming Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C for anything that happen or that develops in marriage as time goes on. Number 3, why must you count the cost before you go into marriage? So as to know the huge responsibility and sacrifice involved in marital relationship. I come again. So as to know the huge responsibility and sacrifice involved in a marital relationship. Marriage is full of its ups and downs. Marriage is full of challenges, no doubt about that. You have to take responsibility. You have to sacrifice. So you need to know that it's not about being selfish alone. Maybe before you get married, you have whatever you have, you enjoy, you are the only one that enjoys it, that uses it, that is, it is only meant for you alone. But when you get into marriage, you discover that it's not only for you. What you have to share it. For at times, equally, as the case may be, so that there can be peace in the family. So marriage involves a lot of sacrifice. So you have to have that at the back of your mind. Number 4, why must you count the cost? So that you will realize that the man or woman you marry has a part to play in the fulfillment of your dream and aspirations in life. I come again. So that you will realize that the man or woman you marry has a part to play in the fulfillment of your dream and aspirations in life. If you want to go far in life, the type of man or woman you marry determines. If you want to go far in life, the man or woman you marry that will support you really matters to the fulfillment of your dreams and aspirations. I have this as an example. Thank God for my wife. When we got married, even before we got married, I know she's going to be a nurse. Or she has already finished from nursing school. And when we got married, to the glory of God, I didn't stop her. For the fact that I'm a pastor, many people say, should pastor wife work? No, the ministry is okay, it's this, it's that. But I have to support her in everything, give her the support. It's because I know that I have my own calling. She also has her own calling in the medical, health profession. And to the glory of God, today she's doing fine. She's doing well. She's also supporting me in the ministry. So I didn't disturb her aspirations. And she's growing higher and higher in her profession and also doing the work of the ministry with me to the glory of God. So the kind of man or woman that you marry must be the one that will also support your aspirations and dream in life. We'll continue from this place in our next edition. Thank you for joining me on this edition of ACHIEVER'S Forum with Tosin Adegbola. Stay blessed.